welcome, one and all, for what promises to be a regular Blood Bowl bruiser. So, lock up the wife and kids, take a six-pack out of the fridge, and settle down into your favorite chair for some feisty entertainment.
A true sport for true men. When a guy goes down in Blood Bowl, you don't expect him to be getting back up. Charge!
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Oops, I'm sorry. That's an old reflex on hearing the starting whistle.
The first quality required of an orc is to be able to hit hard, and if possible, not to think. The latter is considered a nasty flaw. Good recovery! Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two. Don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
Griff Oberwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings.
I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
That right hook was worthy of a black orc.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
That's one regulation clobbering.
Now that looks like a pretty serious injury.
Just a flesh wound.
4 inches deep. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules? Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen. Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that one. And the dispatch has just come in. Scandal during the World Doping Conference held by the humans. The three dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer and had been placed on their desk. Yes, they're gonna score. Help me, Maxim. I feel like going down there and joining in. That's it. The ball's in play. There's gonna be trouble. Now, orcs have always gone for a power game, and you have to realize that it was only recently that they discovered the purpose of the ball during a match. Ball taken with consummate ease.
He's very good with the ball, I mean. That pass would have done justice to a dwarf with mittens.
Why do you always insult the dwarves? Do you think you'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion league, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snap of a Wizard's neck. That's the sort of technical error that can cost you the game. No, another one who actually plays the ball.
What? Right on the schmuzzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. And today's question, which will allow one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reichland Reavers? Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched the ball. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
They're getting dangerously close to the end zone.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
There's no way he's going to score a touchdown, laid out on the pitch like that. The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. We can congratulate the Junior Paragon Stink Team who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spartans. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches. Mighty Zug was swayed by pleas for call, broadcast into the stands during his last match, pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done.
Okay, it's halftime. No doubt the players will be grateful for a rest.
And the supporters glad for the opportunity to rebuild their stocks of missiles. here we go again for another bloodbath.
The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah. It was with a catch like that one, Jim, that I won the Chaos Cup.
That doesn't make us feel any younger, Bob.
Somehow he managed to slip the tackle.
What a shame.
If they can get their game going again. And this match has just come in. Scandal during the World Doping Conference held by the humans. The 3 dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer that had been placed on their desk. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob. Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Yesterday, I interviewed Ripper Boldrot, the Trolls super champion.
Interesting.
And I can tell you that he's as violent off the pitch as on it. He's skinned alive my colleague from Elf magazine.
What do you expect when you put an elf next to a troll? It's nothing personal, just an instinctive reaction. Oh, he swatted him like a fly.
More like punched him square in the face, like a fly. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. A player is being trampled into the pitch, and the crowd are lapping it up.
I hope he likes eating dirt.
Did you hear that the Orchard Raiders lost their last match against the Dancers?
Dancers? You mean war dancers?
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly. It's gonna be a hard end to the game for him.
That's right, Bob. He's gonna have to watch out for his own players as well as the opposition.
Mighty Zug was swayed by pleas for law, broadcast into the stands during his last match, pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done. Ooh, if I was in his place, I'd be looking for a place to hide. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean? It's pathetic to see a so-called professional doing a thing like that.
Amateur! We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. I can tell you straight, that hurts. That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon. I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department. A drop of the shoulder, and the player is past. You're not far from the line now.
It smells like a touchdown. Did you hear that the Orchard Raiders lost their last match against the Dancers?
Dancers? You mean war dancers? In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
And we're off!
Griff Oberwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings. It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive. His coach should buy him some trifocal glasses.
Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. When he comes round, he'll be seeing double.
If he comes round. The ball is in his hands. Well, the rumor must be true. These guys don't even have enough money to buy a ball for training.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, the clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. A mouthful of knuckle and then a mouthful of dirt.
Yeah, he went down face first. It's over now, so they can go and cry on their mother's side.
If those big brutes have any intelligence, they'll learn from this defeat that sheer power is not always the key.
Too true.